Hey everybody, Ryan here. Alright, gonna go over the Pittsburgh Penguins season review. We are now in the top 5 teams from the league this last season. So, if you haven't watched the other videos, make sure to check out all the other ones in this series. There should be a link either in the top right hand corner here or at the end of the video, so make sure to check them out. Alright, let's get started with Pittsburgh. Oh, after this. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and let me know in the comments what you think. If you agree with the future outlook they have, or if you want to just talk Pittsburgh Penguins hockey, let's talk. Alright, let's get started with the Penguins. Alright, this is how the Pittsburgh Penguins season went in 2021. They were 37-16-3 with 77 points. They finished tied for 5th place. They lost in round 1 of the playoffs to the New York Islanders in 6 games. So, in other words, they lost 2 games to 4. 23.7% on the power play, good enough for 4th out of 31 teams. Very deadly power play. And honestly, didn't hear that much about it, so it's kind of surprising they were that good. And it was that quiet that they were that good. So, just going to throw that out there. Alright, 77.4% on the penalty kill. They were terrible in the penalty kill. 27th out of 31 teams. Very good power play, terrible penalty kill. 3.45 goals for per game, which definitely helps negate the penalty killing issue. Good enough for 2nd out of 31 teams. I'm sorry if you hear a buzzing in the background, that would be my dryer spinning right now, or washer spinning, sorry. So if you hear that, sorry ahead of time, but gotta wash the clothes. Alright, 2.77 goals against per game, which is good enough for tied for 18th out of 31. Not terrible, not great either. Probably their biggest flaw is definitely the defensive aspect of the game. Very good offensively, and considering most of their really good players had stretches of injury this year, that's pretty good. They scored 193 goals and 155 goals against. So that is a 38 plus goal differential. Alright, key injuries during the season. Jared McCann missed time. Kasperi Kapanen missed time. Evgeny Malkin missed a great amount of time. Teddy Bluger, Jason Zucker, Brendan Tanev, Mike Matheson, and Zac Aston Reese all missed time. I believe Crosby missed a few games, but not enough to warrant a key injury. I'd say he missed a here and there type of thing. This is their upcoming UFAs. I know a lot of these have already signed elsewhere or just left the NHL in general. Pontus Aberg, I know where he signed. I forget where he signed. Cody Cece's in Edmonton. Frederick Gaudreau, I believe, went to Minnesota, if I remember correctly. Colton Scevor, I'm not sure if he signed anywhere yet. Maybe he did, I can't remember. Yannick Weber retired, and Mark Jankowski, I believe, is still a free agent, and probably going to play in Europe would be my assumption, or in the AHL. Upcoming RFA, Zac Aston Reese. I believe he has actually re-signed since I made this, but I can't remember. Terrible contracts. You could say Jason Zucker is a terrible contract at this point. I mean, $5.5 million is serviceable with what he can provide when not injured. Definitely serviceable, but he missed a lot of time last year, so that contract could be a nasty one down the line. But if he's injured, at least you can put him at LTIR. That's a positive, I guess, but don't want to pull for someone being hurt, of course, but hopefully he can come back and be better than he was when he played last year. Who wants out? Well, probably Jason Zucker again. The guy just doesn't seem to fit in wherever he plays at this point. I mean, only 2 stops, but still, it seems like he's had problems wherever he goes. Top scorer and top goalie, Sidney Crosby, 24 goals, 38 assists for 62 points. Very solid year. I mean, it feels like it's not the Crosby that we used to see, but still a solid player. Definitely more than a point per game still. So, and that's Crosby getting up there now, not the young Crosby anymore. And Tristan Jarry was the top goalie, 25, 9-3, 909 save percentage, and 2.75 goals against average. You can see there, great win-loss record there, very good. It's the save percentage and goals against average that are more worrisome. He stops a lot of it, but he doesn't stop enough of it to where this team, I don't know if I could call this team a true contender. I mean, they're definitely going to be a playoff team, but unless they can fix that defensive aspect of the game, it's going to be hard to see them going far in the playoffs. Upcoming draft. Ugh. Oh, I don't know why I didn't change that to. Sorry. This is what they picked in the draft this year. Their first pick was number 58, Tristan Brose. And you can see there they only had 4 other picks outside that. But that's the price you pay for being a team that you believe can contend, and you make trades. You trade away picks. Future outlook, they'll be competitive this season. I don't doubt that at all. I mean, they still have Crosby, Malkin. They still have a good team. I mean, it's hard to see them not being competitive with their offense. But unless they can fix that defense, this team is not going to go much of anywhere in the playoffs at this point. I mean, they really got to fix that defensive play. But they can do that, or if the goalies can stand on their heads and do what they did a couple years ago, then they could be a definitely more competitive team when it comes to playoffs. But as of now, I'm going to put them in the competitive but not a true contender category. So hopefully they can fix that. We'll see, but we'll have to just wait and see at this point. Alright, that's all I got for you for the Pittsburgh Penguins. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and let me know in the comments what you think. If you agree, if you don't, what's your opinion? Let me know. Alright, other than that, I will see you all next video. Bye, everybody.